So listening to Nerdrotic and everybody when they were on Forbidden Frontier, they mentioned a documentary that just came out on Netflix called Encounters, and specifically the fourth episode, which was about Fukushima and the increased number of UFO sightings in, in Fukushima around that time. And then I started looking into it. There's a little bit of a tie between the idea of Ultraman and these UFOs. Of course, it was lightly mentioned in the documentary, but the main point is Ultraman is an alien from another world, and he is a being of light, and he is a helpful alien. And looking at some of this footage of these UFOs from Fukushima, you could almost think that they are beings of light and they are trying to help. And it was really interesting, which we don't know exactly what this was. Some people are saying, yeah, being that Japan has a very, it's religious, but they're more like, ancestor worship, etc. You know, that it could be the souls of the dead or something. And looking at the footage, we don't really know what these white lights were, but they apparently showed up, and people believe that they showed up to help. Very interesting ideas. And then I was trying to look more into the whole idea behind Ultraman and how they go around and they fight the darkness off and try to help as many people as possible, especially because I had been watching a bunch of Ultraman recently. And it was really interesting. Um, there was probably a lot more to all of this because Japan has a very rich folklore. And some people get like a little bit of the surface level, but when you start diving into the yokai and all of that, that goes really deep. But the idea that these particular UFOs or something were made of light. I mean, they were bright white lights that were floating all around Fukushima after the disaster that literally lots and lots of people saw. And it's very interesting, the whole, like I said, the idea of it behind Ultraman. Um, and yeah, I mean, interesting. And I would say definitely check out, if you haven't, the Netflix documentary Encounters, and also follow up Forbidden Frontier by the Nerdrotic and company. Those guys, they're been getting really good lately. Anyways, have a good one.